Good morning, good afternoon, good evening and good affy, and welcome to a bit of the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion when it hasn't crashed. We are going to be continuing our adventures in the Shivering Isles and just seeing where it takes us. I would like to add a village to the map. As I say, if the game doesn't down its arse, and carry on. So it was down this way. And I've got the attention of an enemy, so let's just run. And just hope we can lose them. There we go. So let's keep an eye out on the map. So we want to follow the road. We don't get to loot those yet. But you will find that they will become the equivalent of Oblivion gates. Oh, and Duskfang has been removed and replaced with Dawnfang, which seems to have happened at 6 o'clock in the morning. And it was fire damage, and one can nourish blade on strike. Killing an enemy with this will level it up in some fashion. But I think it resets every dawn. So while it is something of a fancy kill tracker, it may not last that long, but please don't quote me on that because I'm not entirely sure. Now, if this is where I think it is, I will want to do a quest here eventually. But I would rather focus on the main quest first. So this is a Python. Which has... and you can actually see the history in the making as to why these ghosts continue to fight and ultimately lose the battle. Nothing worthy of note here as I can tell. Now, I was actually going to take some time to read up on Sheogorath, but I've honestly been a bit too busy lately. So, yeah, but maybe on the weekend, or tomorrow I might read up, in case I play Saturday or Sunday night. We're following the road closely enough. But yeah, I would like to add as many locations as I possibly can. It's yeah, it'd be a bit shit to come all this way and then have to do these locations over again anyway, because I would like to try and, I don't know about clear every dungeon, but at least like do affiliated quests, and if there's anything in there that may help, then I'd like to yeah, see about it. So it doesn't appear that for every 10 kills you get any more power to this thing, as far as I can tell. Is it actually doing anything here? No, it doesn't appear to be. Just quickly check out this island here. Because there may be unknown treasures lurking about. Like, I'm not kidding, there is actually a specific treasure that I'm after. And it's completely unmarked. I have to watch my footing because I might actually cock it up by complete accident. I will reveal the treasure I'm looking for eventually, but I want to just try and keep you in suspense. Which I know is a bit of an arsehole thing to do, but if I do actually get the treasure that leads to the entirety of the treasure, it will pay off. Oh, well, here, let's read about zealotry. Zealotry. Zealotry of Sheogorath. The self-proclaimed zealots of Sheogorath believe our liege lord not just to be a man of mysterious and wondrous powers, but a living god. They believe his will sustains this land, and his whims support all things in it. They believe Ardent Soul, who reads the winds in our entrails, was the mortal aspect of Lord Sheogorath, and will come again to cleanse the realm. Since these claims are clearly ridiculous, it can be quite assumed that all zealots are quite mad. The zealots cannot be reasoned with. They cannot be treated with easily. They attack almost anyone on sight, assuming them to be heretics or non-believers. They fight to the death, reveling in the carnage. The reader might ask then, how does one join the zealots? After much research, I discovered that zealots sneak into settled areas and leave sets of robes behind. Anyone inclined towards zealotry can don these robes and approach the zealots safely. It is said that zealot leaders can see the true heart of a supplicant, even if he wears the robes, and will slay any false supplicants. Even then, the zealots have painful rituals meant to prove their fealty to Sheogorath. Only the most devout supplicants are accepted into their ranks. Those who fail these tests are put to death. Once a supplicant is accepted as a zealot, he is taught ceremonies and sorcerous secrets. The best known of these is summoning flesh atronachs to do their bidding. These powerful creatures are formidable foes. And then, conversely, we also have heretical thoughts. Heretical thoughts. Zealotry is an abomination that must be wiped from the Shivering Isles. We cannot suffer their beliefs to spread to even one more soul. They name us heretics for our lack of belief. We gladly accept the name and make an honourable one. It is not heresy to speak truth. It is not heresy to speak out against an unjust lord. It is not heresy to take arms and action in defence of true belief. We are the so-called heretics of the Shivering Isles, but we do not speak heresy. We speak the truth. Our Lord Sheogorath is but a man. He is only flesh and blood, not a god, and certainly not a Daedric prince. There are no princes in the realms of the Daedra, only vile servitors such as the hungers that we summon to do our bidding. Sheogorath the False is a mad despot. Years of dabbling in foul magic and consorting with Daedra have driven him mad. He is not a fit ruler, let alone divine. He perverts the teachings of Ardent Soul, he who gave his heart's blood. When the truth of our cause is common knowledge amongst the people, we will drive him from New Sheoth and put that cesspool to the sword. His 4 limbs will be scattered to the 4 winds. His head will rest upon the hill of suicides, and his heart shall be burnt in the flames of freedom. His entrails shall be fed to the dogs. We will make all of the people of the Shivering Isles wear the robes of the heretics. By these robes we know each other to be true non-believers. The people shall return to the wilderness and live among the wild things as we do. They will see the wisdom and purity of a life as we lead, as they will hail us as saviours. So there you have the 2 sides of the coin. There is not that much explicit religious conflict in the Elder Scrolls games. You can pray to whichever of the 9 divines you like. Sort of as long as you're praying to them and not like Daedra Lords or whatever. And even then, not everyone is quite accepting of the divines. Dawnfang's bloodthirst has been quenched. Okay. And what the hell does that even mean? Let's forget about that as well. I like that just for the novelty. Corpse Rock Passage, how delightful. But yeah, like to see like the heretics and the zealots, as well as explaining their thoughts as well. Like, the Elder Scrolls does have some really good works on discourse, which kind of like lends to the idea that like the Elder Scrolls has no reliable narrator. Okay, did he disarm me? Oh, this is gonna... Oh, you fucking piss take. You absolute bellend. Do you know what you've done now? Yeah. Great. I've just lost my sword. Oh, I'll have to reload the save. Because I'm not losing it. Right, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to pause the game momentarily. So yeah, as I say, this guy disarmed me. I'm not really happy about that. Because if I get disarmed, I basically just lose the weapon. It just vanishes into the ether. It's got a pure sword and a... perfect sword, so it's really just the quality that changes. Bugger. And here we have a priest of order, not just some sort of mage. Oh dear. That's not good. Oh. How very fun. Third heart in the obelisk does this. Seems to close it. I'll attract the attention of local beasties. Oops, the daisies. Don't need that, do we? Yeah, I think it's time we had some potions. And this isn't going quite how I imagined it. We've done it again. We've disarmed me and I've lost my sword and I don't know where it is. Oh, there we go. But it doesn't matter now because I've lost my sword. And as we have established, as we've established, as I was saying, if you're disarmed, you lose the thing forever. So the idea behind these is that we have to overload them. And deactivate them, which in turn allows us to loot these guys. Oh, that's not going to charge, never mind. That does, right. Potion of healing, please, and it's just the one. So order hearts are alchemical ingredient, and here we have the force of order. What it does, I have no idea. Let's have a look. So fortify strength. So it's Jiglag's ascendancy. Fortify health. That's really it. So strength and right. So actually eating another one removes the effect. Yeah, I don't get it either, but here we are. So we've still got a bit of the road to see here. And who is this Jiglag? Well, we'll have to find out. But I'm sure we will. Anything here by any chance? Yeah, some of the things I'm looking for are in rather obscure areas. I don't think any of them are going to be this easy either. God, that water's deep. Oh. I was momentarily sinking then. Great. Okay, this is a landmark. Ah, okay. This is the home of the Dark Seducers, I believe.
Blessings, citizen. Blessings, citizen. No mortal may enter the halls of Pinnacle Rock. No mortal may enter the halls of Pinnacle Rock.
So, I was reading up on a lot of Fallout stuff. I know I said I didn't have time to look at Sheogorath stuff. Just hear me out. And as it turns out, that I think like the lead writer and designer of Fallout 3 was credited for the idea of the Dark Seducers. So that's quite interesting. Because I think he'd actually worked it into play as well, I'm not entirely sure. But then again, I think his first game was like Fallout 3. Yeah, he all like that was the first game that he was like producer on. Rather than like with the engineers and such, but oh, I think he has like credits for Thief as well, which might explain why he's so familiar with like Elder Scrolls kind of games with like immersive sims. This seems very far out and unmarked on the map, and I want to know why. Yeah. See, other Elder Scrolls gamers, or YouTubers or whatever, they want to know what does exist. I'm interested in what doesn't exist, at least on the maps. Not to discredit my peers or anything. I said peers, I'm very professional. No, I'm anything but. So I think we've just about seen everything there is to see there. Let's head back to the palace. Port Sheogorath. Do we have Shivering Isles? Fame and infamy? No, there's not. And we are now a citizen of the Court of Madness. So no longer an aspirant. Ain't it just marvellous?
Speak, citizen.
Oh, and just the Fountainhead. Just letting you know.
Why, look who's here. You! How about that?
That's the Font of Madness. Couldn't tell you anything about it at the moment.
Well now, what news do you have to report? So soon? Not a surprise, I suppose. We'll get to that later. No need to burden your little brain with it now. And Zedilian, since you're standing here, I assume you've succeeded. Or you're terribly confused, or really lacking in good judgment. Wonderful! Time for a celebration! Cheese for everyone! Wait, scratch that. Cheese for no one. That can be just as much of a celebration if you don't like cheese, true?
True.
You've run a maze like a good little rat, but no cheese for you yet. Oh, well, maybe a little. I've granted you a new spell, the ability to summon Haskell, my Chamberlain, to aid you in your travels. He knows a lot. More than he knows. In fact, give it a try. Summon our friend to you now. I'll wait. Go ahead. Summon him. He loves it.
I see you've returned. How exciting for you.
Nope.
I am sure Lord Sheogorath will be thrilled to hear whatever pressing matter you have to discuss with him. I believe you have some news for Lord Sheogorath. Perhaps you should be speaking with him instead of illuminating me with your presence.
I know I have a spell. Summon Haskell.
Our Lord has granted you the power to summon me. How wonderful for me. When summoned, I can offer advice on your current endeavor. I imagine it's up to you what to do with my wisdom. Do try to use your power sparingly. I have duties to which I must attend. Rather more important than shepherding you around, I'm sure.
Isn't that a hoot? I love it myself. Best part of being a Daedric prince, really. Go ahead. Try it again. He loves it! Just one more time. At least. He's a sport.
Ah, summoned again. My lord does so enjoy that, as is his prerogative. I'll assume you're done for now. Yes, you've gotten rather proficient with your new ability. As I said, try not to abuse your power.
Good, good. You'll need all the help you can get if you're going to defeat Jiggalag and stop the Grey March. Oh, don't expect to summon dear Haskell anywhere but in the realm. He dislikes leaving my presence. I get that sometimes. The Daedric Prince of Order. More biscuits. No, no order. And not in a good way. Weak. Colorless. Dead. Boring, boring, boring! And not a fan of my work, I can tell you. Hates it, hates me. A bit single-minded, if you take my word. You've seen his knights. Not the warm and cuddly sort. Not a bit of original thought in their lifeless husks. So, you're going to help me stop him. Again with the niggling little details. Hold your tongue, or I will. We'll get to that, all in due time. For now, you've got other work to do. An event, a movement, an apocalypse of sorts. Happens every year, at the end of every year. Which is to say, now. The Grey March comes, and Jiggalag walks. Or runs. Never skips, sidles, or struts. And mostly he just destroys everything around.
I just want to quickly pause and say that Sheogorath in the subtitles even refers to himself with a capital M for me. When you address a Daedric Lord, you address them as capital H him or capital H her. The same with the Divines. It is a title. Their pronouns are capitalized. In this instance, you say, "What would you, capital Y, ask of me?" But Sheogorath does not do that for Jiggalag, even though he is a Prince of Order.
Ask? Ask? I don't ask!
Observe.
I tell! This is my realm, remember? My creation, my place, my rules! Look at you! No concept of what you've stumbled into. No sense of place. You don't even really know where you are, do you? I suppose few really do, but that's beside the point. We're going to give you a taste of where you found yourself. You're going to learn. Two halves, two rulers, two places. Meet and greet. Do what they will, so you know what they're about. The Duke of Mania and the Duchess of Dementia. Seek them out and let them show you what New Sheoth is. You might be surprised. Once you understand what my realm is, you might understand why it's important to keep it intact. And maybe you'll make some friends along the way. That's always nice.
So now we can ask Sheogorath of the land that we are in.
It's Jiggalag's time, and not a good time at all. You're going to help me stop it. First, though, you need to get your feet wet. I can't expect you to save the place if you don't even understand it. So speak to my dukes, learn about mania and dementia. Try not to die. Another Daedric prince. Not a nice one. I don't think any of the other princes like him, actually. I mean, Malakath is more popular at parties. And Malakath is not popular at parties. Ah, New Shea. My home away from places that aren't my home. The current location is much better than some of the prior ones, but don't you think? Seen them about, have you? Odd things. They've always been here, but they're not of here, if you take my meaning. You'll see those Knights of Order around them during the Grey March, drawn to them like flies to honey, or rotting flesh. Ever wonder why flies like both? Best not to ask. Yes? Speaking to me? Well, I'm he. He's me. And others as well. Or they were, weren't they? The Isles. The Isles! A wonderful place. Except when it's horrible. Then it's horribly wonderful. Good for a visit. Or for an eternity. The Duchess of Dementia. Ever wary, ever worried. A prisoner in her own house in a way. And a delightful conversationist, really. A bit harder to meet than Théoden. Consider making an appointment. The long-reigning Duke of Mania. A master of merriment, if you will. Or if you won't. I suspect it wouldn't matter to him. Ah, come visit again, or I'll pluck out your eyes!
Yes? Do you require assistance? As my lord told you, it happens at the end of every era, and Jiggalag walks the realm. Few of the citizens can remember the last Grey March, or they choose not to. The Daedric Prince of Order, and the leader of the Grey March, as I'm sure my lord told you, Jiggalag has always been a threat to this realm. Yes, you'll find them throughout the Isles. Jiggalag's forces use them as conduits into the Isles. Sheogorath has tried to remove them, but they always return. While they cannot be destroyed, they can be rendered inert. The Hearts of Order found on Jiggalag's knights can be placed in the obelisks. Adding enough can cause the obelisk to become overloaded with power. Her ladyship is rather suspicious of all around her. Best for you to not question it, and merely do what she requires of you. He is aware you are here, and should be waiting for you. See him at once. Enlightening as always.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Right, let's repair. Yeah. Can I just say as well, and I don't like singling out people when, you know, others are. We are just something superior. It appears as though the blade improves the other on its cycle when you fill it up. Nice. Absorb Magicka. Not great, but not terrible. Yeah, it's a focus crystal. A little memento of our quest. But yeah.
Welcome to the
But yeah, I would like to say like Wes Johnson is really good with fans and at conventions. He is always willing to work with people, and his page is great. And yeah, he has a fun time with things. Like he's
Welcome to the House of Mania.
not at all bitter about
Welcome to the House of Mania.
being Sheogorath and such.
Go.
And am I still a citizen at a time? I can't reach him from here. Never mind.
Ah, yes, there you are. You couldn't imagine how long I've been waiting for you. So little to do and so much time. Could you, in fact, imagine just how long I've been waiting? I don't think you could, but I might be wrong. I might also not care. Which is it? Don't I? I thought I did. But then I also thought that you would be heavier. Look at you. You're light as a chair. How do you walk around like that? It's all the same to me. Either way. All of it. Nothing is right without the chalice. Have you ever used it? No, of course not. You simply must. You just have to try it. It'll change your world, expand your horizons. Contracting leads to expanding, you know. Well, most of the time. Oh, so you've heard it. You haven't heard it, yet you know its name? What a strange creature you are. One of my favorite toys. Does wonders for creativity. Well, not by itself, but it helps. Those delightful, clever little bugs that they are. Is this making sense? Look, you eat the Felldew, then use the chalice, and find the world a much brighter and happier place. Honest. But I don't have it, so I can't eat Felldew. Because that would just be bad. I mean, really bad. Damn her. We hold on to fleeting things, even as we sleep. I knew, and yet I indulged myself anyway. I indulged her a fair bit, too. It was passion. It was forbidden. Oh, the things that would be said if word got out. That made it all the more delicious. From Dementia's own court, no less. Scandalous. Fatal, perhaps. But passion makes no accommodation for self-preservation. Don't you? If you don't, you might. You wouldn't fall for her, though. Not the type. Opposites repel, strangely enough. All that pleasure and pain locked away now, as if it never happened. Unfortunately, the chalice is locked away as well. I have no wish to retrieve it myself, but fetching it might do you some good. My head is positively throbbing now. Can you see it? I need to lie down. Find someone to tell you the rest of the story. Get the chalice.
Yes? Do you require assistance? Theoden has told you what he wants. Consider speaking with the others in his court, particularly his steward. I shall await further summons. No doubt you will have need of me.
Welcome to the House of Mania. The chalice is one of the Duke's prized possessions. He has been at a loss without it. Go.
Where might I find your steward? Unless they're out. And about.
Blessings, citizen.
Yeah, it's not the best view from here, admittedly. But wasn't there something here? Okay. Keep your secrets.
Speak, citizen.
Blessings of the Mad God. Some say the Grummites are the original inhabitants of the Shivering Isle. Goodbye.
Ah.
Greetings. Have you caught my act yet? I'm Fatal the Juggler. I'm sure you've heard of me. Oh, who am I kidding? More likely you came to scoff at the worst juggler in the world. Those shambles are dangerous. Make sure to stand back if you kill one.
Yeah, so she does actually juggle.
I'd better get back to practicing.
Hi.
But it looks like we're not going to see that. Oh, hello.
You've been speaking to Thaden, I can tell. He has a certain effect on people. Did he mention me, perhaps? Or was there something else you wanted to discuss? The Ballywog is a dangerous little creature. Some say they grow up to be Scalons. If you are working to help Thaden, I'll tell you whatever I can. I don't ask too many questions of Thaden. It's precious to him, and that's all that matters. It's his own business. But didn't he mention where it is? Oh, I see. How brilliant of him. This is for you as much as it is for him. Oh, very good, Thaden. Dunroot Burrow is your goal, my friend. And what a goal it is. Yes, yes, a most unique place. Of course the chalice would be there. Don't you see? It's the Elytra. They're the reason. The chalice, Felldew, Elytra, it's all connected. One without the others is no good. Poison. Oh, a rough road awaits you. Some Elytra there are different. You'll need to get Felldew from them and eat it. Can't get in without it. But once you do, he wants you to learn for yourself. Learn, grow, experience. It's his way. I shouldn't say more. But the Burrow, it's northeast of New Sheoth. Oh, it wouldn't do to speak of it. Thaden's plan for you, I mean. I like you, little one, but I would never interfere with what Thaden wants. Oh, it wouldn't do to... Go there. Take the Felldew from the Elytra. Eat it, and your journey begins. You will be thankful to Thaden when this has passed. The chalice is in Dunroot Burrow. Haven't you been listening? Farewell.
Excuse me. Right.
Speak quickly, Mortal.
Oh, there we go.
Awful. Just awful. Why I became a juggler, I'll never know. My mother pushed me into it. Bye.
So, we could walk there, or I just want to have a quick explore, just see if there's any map markers around this way at all. Why, yes, there is. So we'll add this one, and then we should be able to fast travel. Where we need to really go. Oh god damn it, there's more landmarks. You know I have to check them. Cause yeah, it it's a shame to not have the locations when they're just there. New Shirth Graveyard, oh hello. Vian Brennanus, noble but poor. Obgrumer Gob's tombstone. Obgrumer Bog Gob's died. We ate him and buried the bones here. Mean's tombstone. May your spirit swim forever, Mean Halftail. And I think as well, as NPCs die, they will come here. Helen's tombstone. Helen the Deaf. She never heard it coming. Under his tombstone. Remember Endere, she will one day rise and take her vengeance. Vilful Tellerum's tombstone. Vilful Tellerum was thrown in this hole. Blaze sets. Tombstone. Here lies Blaze set. Faster than the wind, dumber than a stump. Renesta's tombstone. Renesta lies here, covered in glory and dirt. Right, I quickly want to add that camp to my list of locales. Yeah, if I did have one complaint with the Shivering Isles, it's that mob density is way too great. There are just, like, look at that, immediately just distracting the enemy attention of something.
Oh.
Yeah, there's just way too enemies about. Too many enemies. And I get, you know, that they kind of have to in such a small island. At the same time, you really don't. So I can see this flood. Where's the encampment itself? Oh. What was that? Alright, great dagger. I thought it was a skull then. It sounds fucking low that there was one, I just kicked it away. Ah, there it is. The camp itself. Okay, I think I've got just about everything I need from there. So, going stealth and I shall fast travel to Dunbar Cavern. No, whatever it's called. Oh, God damn it. I guess we're going to need some Felldew. So it's these ones we need. The ones in green. Sort of green glow to them. They're the ones with the Felldew. By the way, if you do play this game, Felldew withdrawal. And the withdrawal may get worse as well, so we'll see. And then we have even further withdrawal. But I'm going to try and resist it as much as possible. I hope that at the end of it, there may even be like a boon, so that you resist the withdrawal for so long that you actually benefit from it. I have the crippling withdrawal. What's that doing to me? Yeah, that's draining kind of everything, really. Next one might even be lethal, who knows? Right now I need some of that Felldew because it is getting pretty bad. Can I cure disease? I really need those, straight hand pushes, I think. Yeah, consuming the Felldew is the only way I'm actually going to get my magic at a region again. So that is the way I need to go, but right, there's no more treasure. Carry on. Oh, wonderful. This is the way through now. It's a loot container. So I think as well, like, these things will not attack me as long as I am under the effects of Felldew. Because it seems to be some sort of pheromone. But that won't stop the others from attacking me either. Right, thank God for local maps. What's it telling me? I have to go down that way. See, the thing is that there isn't really that much worth looting or exploring so far. So but then again, I kind of do need the Felldew to keep on moving, so the fuck is that? Right. You know what, stop this. Time to run. Just found a durable ebony dagger. That's interesting.
Oh,
Sorry, I can't leap over you. Right. No, I literally can't leap over that. Do I have any spell scrolls on there? I'm just gonna kill everything. No, the answer is no, I don't. Right. So I've just let they can't pass through the doors, so that's quite handy. And RNG, random number generation. Let's just fuck me over. Right. Local map. Right. So I know it's obviously saying like, oh well, you've got to go backwards. Well, that's not necessarily true because... Oh. Right, yeah, I'm gonna risk it again. Because I've learned they can't get through the doors. Oh, nice.
Hello? Who's there? Showing your face was the last mistake. Get down! Get down! Get down! Get down! Get down! Get down! Get
Joofy the Brown. What about they've given him a name? Oh. Let's read about an Elytra's life, the creatures that we've just been slaying. An Elytra's Life by Carmel. It is a strange life that I have chosen here among the beasts of these shivering isles. These Elytra, a most gentle creature, if ever there were a gentle creature, they have welcomed me among their brood as one of their own. I have made my life and home in their tunnels as if they were my own humble cavern. And indeed, I have been invited into their warm family unit. Many who encounter the Elytra are initially set to unrest by their appearance. Their size alone is sufficient to unsettle most of the humanoid races. Their enlarged thorax can grow to be as large as a human male, and nearly a full span in girth. When I first encountered my insectoid friends, I believed the enlarged thorax to be the method to manufacture the ichor that is now vital to the lives of the Elytra. In truth, the thorax is the precious womb where their noble lives begin. However, one cannot discount the significances of the ichor that gathers at the spike near the base of the thorax. This precious substance emits a smell that most will describe as acidic and sour, although I find it to be a delight. The ichor serves the most brilliant purpose of the Elytra. It is used to paralyze living tissue of other creatures, rendering them unable to resist the advances of the Elytra. Here is where the true brilliance takes place. When choosing a suitable host, the Elytra will impose itself on the creature. Any creature that draws breath seems to be a biologically suitable for this purpose. Sorry about this. Got a heat wave here, so of course, you leave the windows open long enough and you get flies, unfortunately. As I was saying, suitable for this purpose. I myself have witnessed the Elytra matrons choose creatures that range from simple wolves to a brilliant Khajiit alchemist. Each time the host is chosen carefully. I know that the superstitious farmers of the Isles will say the Elytra will attack any creature, but after what I've seen, I know that they approach each host with the utmost care. The host is injected with and their body becomes enriched with the flowing sweetness of the ichor. They relax and quickly expire as the magical nature of the Elytra sting takes a hold of the host in its gentle grasp. After the host moves on, the Elytra nests its eggs in the still warm shell of their host. There the eggs warm and grow over a period of mere days, feeding on the giving flesh of the host. Soon after, the hatchlings emerge forward and stumble forward into the world. So maybe that's why. So maybe that's why that they were friendly. Perhaps she is infected with the eggs. Stands very nice. Plus the agony But no skull. Trust me, we will find one eventually. And when we do, you will see why it is an obsession. There may actually be one here that I'm not missing. But who knows, this is a rather large area. Close. Not close enough. Yeah, this is getting really distracting, I do apologise. And God damn it. Can't loot them because their corpses are electrified. So it's quite interesting, like the whole process that there is to them, and the rules that they have. They have a crystal staff as well. So, but unlike Oblivion gates, even closed ones, they do not appear on the map. No, I just want to quickly have a look here. I think we've already been at this little part. Doesn't appear to be any significance to that spot. Okay. So back to the palace. We shall go to see Thedon. Okay. We're doing alright for time. You can just go straight here rather than go through the main palace. Go to the different houses.
Good day to you.
Why do you speak to me when you have the chalice but have not yet returned it? Oh, it wouldn't do to speak of it. Thaden's plan for you, I mean. I like you. Books of Bliss has quite a selection. Is Thaden not waiting for you to return the chalice? Go to him then. Do not anger him, for then you risk angering me as well.
Your lips to his ears. The best armor in the city is at the missing pauldron. Not my place to talk about it. You need to know, you talk to Wide-Eye. See you later.
Alive and kicking, are you? Welcome back. The triumphant champion returns. So, do you feel any different now that you've been through this experience, I mean? You know what it's like now. Always wanting that next fix, hating it but craving it at the same time, and hating yourself for it. Ah, well, all over now. The chalice helps, doesn't it? Indeed it does, and I could use some helping right now. I'll just take that back from you. And as a token of my gratitude, I grant you the role of Courtier of Mania, with all of its entitlements. Which is to say, none.
Still a citizen, I'm afraid. Interesting. I can't sit on the throne.
What? What is it? Very busy. Things to do. Or see, or something. Gatekeeper's gone. For good. Or not. Might just be on holiday. We'll see.
But we shall.
Wonderful to have it back. Really, truly. I can't thank you enough. Oh, wait. I already did. Goodbye.
So, we could continue with Dementia's quests, but I want to quickly stop by Mania. I have that business to attend there. There's an armourer that I'm looking for.
Yes? Rendil Drorara, chef extraordinaire at your service. You haven't truly eaten a decent meal until you've had my strawberry harama, green moat, lime surprise, and spiderling under glass. Bye. No, speak, madman. The hunger is one of Lord Shergorath's favorite pets. Yes? I have idea for you. But first, sweet roll for Fimian. Sweet roll for Fimian. Idea for you. Sweet roll. No sweet roll for Fimian. No answer to problem. Goodbye.
It's Books of Bliss. What I'm looking for, this is where I'm looking. Missing Pauldron. Even then, I don't think this is what I want. Or maybe it is. This is Amber Armor. Amber Armor. I, Duma Gobonk, Master Smith of New Sheath, am honoured and duty-bound by oath to my beloved mentor to forge weapons and armour for any hero who brings me amber. I'll create magical versions of these weapons and armour if the hero can, along with the amber, return to me the appropriate matrix, which my mentor has scattered throughout the land to soak in the magic lessons of the Shivering Isles. The amount of amber required to make the items is listed below. So 1 piece can make 25 arrows, 2 pieces can make a bow, 4 pieces can make a hammer, 2 pieces can make a mace, 3 pieces can make a sword, 2 pieces can make boots, 5 pieces can make a cuirass, 2 pieces can make gauntlets, 3 pieces can make greaves, 2 pieces can make a helmet, and 2 pieces can make a shield.
Hello, I'm Dumag Grobonk, best and prettiest smith in town. I know the secret art of forging amber. Here, take this list. It explains what I need. Amber is a resin found in root system tunnels and on gnarls. When treated properly, it is especially suited to lightweight weapons and armor. I alone know the ancient art of forging amber. I can even craft you magical items. Before my master passed on, she hid countless matrices in the world, there to soak up the magical essence of our world. As my master has done, so will I, before I pass on. Find me one of these matrices and enough amber, and I will craft you a magical item. I understand Hera's Clotumnus is begging for people to kill him. I can make just about anything look good as new.
Is this Stephen Fry doing the voice? Because like I listened to his like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and he sounds just like him.
I'm sure I have something here you can use.
There's a Vakatosh, nice.
You won't regret that decision.
Living
You
Woods.
won't regret that decision. If you need anything else, you know where to find me. Bye, dear.
Just looking around, it is quite a magnificent building. Look at those light rays as well.
Speak, citizen.
Flawless pearl.
Sing to Big Head, sing to him. Books of Bliss has quite a selection. See you.
So, are we ready to step into Crucible?
Speak quickly, mortal.
This is where things get very weird. Weirder than ordinary.
Well, hello there. It's good to see such a well-equipped individual as yourself around these parts. But you look tired. Carrying all that gear will do that to you. I'd be glad to shoulder some of the burden, relieve you of that expensive stuff. Or is there something else I can take from that? I mean, help you with? Santerre may sell a lot of books, but that's not why the men visit her. Excuse me, I have important things to do.
He's an essential NPC as well. Most interesting. So yeah, as you can see, this place is a lot grimier and absolutely poverty-stricken. Is it any wonder? People don't exactly want to. Oh, sorry about that. Can't really lift themselves up.
Speak, madman. Pike, the Knight of the Thorn, lives in hell. Take care.
Right, if this fly gets too bad, I'm gonna have to get some fly spray. Bit excessive for one fly now, but as I say, it's really pissing me off. Things found. Seems to be a general trader. Marine's house. Sickler Benice's tap house. Sickler Benice is a most interesting NPC, I think. Perfect hidey hole back there. Yeah, it's most interesting architecture.
Your lips to his ears. I've heard that Gnaw gets stronger when hit by some spells.
Yeah, I don't really want our friends sleeping outside here. I'd rather get the sweet roll. And here, sometimes you can watch the Fight Club. I think that's in the evening.
Tell the Dane! Tell the Dane! Khan's sky is wealthy!
Liturgy of the Duelists. Let's give that a read. Liturgy of the Duelists. We purge ourselves in the duel. Sheogorath will mend us. We purge our friends in the duel, Shoggorath will mend them. We purge our enemies in war, Shoggorath will abandon them. Speak not of the duelists, speak only of the duel. Speak not of the combatant, speak only of the combat. How very Warhammer.
I'll calitrack the Felldew. I will. You tear it at it.
Emma says, shall turret at it.
Gal burst in it.
Let's see, what we're trying to do here. Seems like they were boning a fish. Taking the scales and the bones for the knife. Well, there are Easter eggs here, let's have a look. There we are. Got bones, feathers. Any ideas of what this potion might be? Potion of feather. Someone might even have had the idea of using it to fly. Yeah, it's just weird some of the things you'll find in this place. So yeah, if you do like your parkour, then this is kind of like the place to be. But yeah, let's see Sickly Bernice. A very interesting NPC.
Hello?
Hello. Gah, horrid beast. What do you want? I've heard that Gnarl gets stronger when hit by some spells. Watch for them.
Is it about Khajiit?
Yeah. Sickly Bernice, report. Don't get too close now. You might catch what I have. Well, it seems I am dying. Yes, these may be my last days in the Shivering Isles. That is, unless someone like yourself could help me find a cure. But no one is taking me up on my offer, even with the promise of a reward. Oh, well, it's been a good life, I suppose. I'm not about to go to the missing pauldron, even if they do sell armor. I'll stay in Crucible, thank you. Are you willing to help me? Oh, thank you so much. There's only one place in all the Isles to get the cure for what I have. Not even more. I'll mark it on your map. There, on the lowest level of the place, is a pool containing the cure. Aqua Nostrum. Legend has it that it bubbles up from around an old statue. Bring me back the remedy, and I will reward you well. Here, take this special flask to collect the Aqua Nostrum. Oh yes, it's the miracle remedy for any disease. I was told about this wonderful solution by a recent patron of my establishment. He said if I let him stay for free, he'd tell me how to cure my sickness. How fortuitous. Apparently it only exists at the bottom of Knotty Ramp. Oh, well. So close, yet so far. I see the flask is still empty. Ooh, nothing to do now but await my cold, lonely death.
So this quest might be time sensitive. So I might need to do it now.
Hurry. There's no telling how much time I've left.
So just quickly, she does have an interesting...
You won't get away with this. Yeah, sickly but...
If you are inclined to help her, that looks interesting.
Very well.
Oh.
You have doomed a frail woman to certain death.
I don't mind.
Leaving me to die in peace,
Yeah. I was under the impression that she was like, oh, I have an alt.
I'm Murine. If you have any secrets, I'm the one to tell. I won't share them with anyone but my family. Unless they're good ones, that is. You can find some good deals at things found. Rakshazzah has an interesting collection. See you later.
It's gone. All of it gone. Have you seen any of it? Any of my things? The others, they think I'm stealing, but I just want my things back. Sickly Bernice's isn't a bad place. Just make sure to wash your hands. See you later.
Let's see if we can find this guest who may be sleeping here for free. So it appears as though we can't.
Greetings. You're not a member of the society. Watch if you must. Don't get in the way. Don't waste your wonderful poisons on skinned hounds. They seem to like them.
I do like the many properties that the beasties of this expansion have. Not that they change the game up that much, but yeah, it is interesting. Right, so to Notting Bramble we go. Crouch. Oh, okay. What am I doing? No, let's not do that. Let's walk there. And add locations on the way.
Blessings, citizen.
With it being night, that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Hello? Hello?
Blessings of the Mad God. In Crucible, a man named Hirus Clotumnus has been trying to convince people to kill him. Take care.
That is an interesting quest, and it is certainly one that we will do at some stage. And it is quite an important one to the lore of this game. As I say, like, I know this game He's not exactly the greatest for commentary on mental illness and all that sort of thing, and I don't think it really tries to be. So, fair play to the writers for that, but yeah, like that was one of the things that stood out to me, was that quest. Like, it's a quick and dirty one, it doesn't take very long. In fact, we've already read that, so we don't really need it, do we? Back on the road, but yeah, that was like one of the quests that sort of stood out to me. And like, for all of Shoggoth's wackiness, he does sort of have a rather terrible part of the Shivering Isles. Yeah, he is definitely not as dandy as he appears. He can be quite ruthless. Like, they definitely play the more manic side than the demented side of the game, but yeah, they when they want to be depressing, they sure know how. Curse and Aquarius. Burden 10 points or something. That's interesting. That they have cursed items. I can always get a Grumite shield elsewhere. They're alright, but they're worth the weight. Get rid of some of those, I guess. Okay. Where to now? So there's not really a road here as such. I can follow it down and see where it leads, but I do not think there will be much. Grimite Magus. Death deal. That's why we do what we do. There's a cave over here. On an island in the arse end of nowhere. Swamp gas hole. Quite literally, the arse end of nowhere. Swamp gas hole. Okay. Looks like quite a big elytra. Blood Island camp. Also as well, you will not find Nern route here, so if you're doing seeking your routes for the base game, you are shit out of luck, I'm afraid. Partly because this is not Nern. Oh. This camp has been raided. These appear to be around the remains of the original owners of the camp. I think the Bastari book will probably have more details on the Grimites. It's kind of one of the problems of like of a lot of expansions for things where they introduce new enemies and such, but they don't actually sort of explain them, like why these things exist or what they are, and it's a bit of a shame, really. Grief, god damn it. Ooh, Gauntlet's Matrix. I can't get any more. I really should give them away. Don't really need the Grimite arrows. Mirror shield, really good. I'm just gonna drop those. Days and weeks of constant use of heavy armor making tolerable and uncomfortable. I think I already heard this. No. You have learned to adapt to its weight and use it in combat. As an expert of heavy armor, your plate mail no longer encumbers you as much as when you are running or swimming.
Yeah.
So now, I'm able to actually fucking run. Look at that, I'm no longer slowed down massively. I think the Fallout games do well to sort of, at least Fallout 3 does. It sort of explains why there's new enemies in the different places that you'll go. And as well that, like radiation affects things in different ways, and combined with the pollution as well. Yeah, it can be a difficult place to live. Oh, this is AoE. Nice. And yes, I know what you're thinking about the staff. I know, right? Look at me being all sensible. After my entire channel's content was just wanking and poo jokes. And not even necessarily just jokes, just flat out facts. Oh, there's something you need for those. Yeah, I think like you need some sort of item, or you need to be under some sort of effect, like with the Felldew, to make the roots open up for you. This is a pressure plate. That's where the spikes are. I gotta really be able to prove more on here. My weapon skill so I can actually get past their blocks. Okay, I just need to heal up as well. Also just drank a potion of invisibility for some reason. So basically one of them can still see me and is launching fireballs at me. And oh, here was something. Nice. Ah, pull pod. There's many a dare pull my pod, but enough about that. And already we're back to the wanking jokes. Nice. They were just a joke, really, it's just a fact, isn't it? Let's get on the road as quickly as we can. Sorry about this. I don't smell that bad, believe me. Don't you dare start that again. No. Disarm me. So I'm not. Believe me, I am not putting up with it. I don't need that. Like, I wouldn't mind if I could actually fire my weapon again. But... Right, just gonna wait for the cloud, and then I'll get back into this and play a bit more. But yeah, like, disarming, like, I think it's a bug that just basically puts my weapon through the floor. Or it's launched into space, and not helping as well as the foliage. Like, yeah, I could maybe reduce the foliage, but like, does that not defeat, you know, the point of showing off the game, or whatever? You know. Hello, what's up this way? But yeah, and I'm not losing that blade. Sorry, that's Dusk and Dawn fingers. Too valuable to me. From Dawnfang till Duskfang. This here is the land's most famous landmark, the Hills of Suicide. These are souls who cannot die. And as much as a blessing as that might seem, they are stuck there for eternity. They cannot move on to the afterlife because, as we're going to find out for one NPC, yeah, suicide or unaliving oneself is a rather horrid affair in this game, and cannot be done particularly easily. Unfortunately, you kind of have to have Sheogorath's permission to die. Because he believes, and I might as well just tell you now, that it is the coward's way out. That everyone has to suffer. You have to sort of choose your hard in this, I think. And, yeah.
Over here. I need to talk to you. It's important. Hey, you. Come over here. I've got to ask you something. Something important. Just come over here.
I have a proposition for you. Best not to talk about it here. Meet me at the sewer grate northeast of the Shale Goreth statue. Come after dark. Come alone.
Please, tell me you have my remedy. I can't hold out much longer. I hope you have something for me. Hurry. There's no telling how much time I have left. I hope you have something for me. I hear the heretics in the lands of Mania summon hungers to fight by their sides. Let me see. Yes, this is it. Please, accept this as a gesture of thanks. It's the least I can do for you. After all, you saved my life. Take care. I wish I could.
Let's have a look. The Circlet of Verdure. Resist disease, poison, fortify health and endurance and self. Very nice.
So much to do, so little time left to do it. Sleepy, are you? Be careful, you might be ill. Or dying. You never know. If you insist on sleeping, there's a bed for 20 gold a night. Fine. One less thing for me to clean up afterwards. Take care.
So.
What?
Yeah, it's hard to tell if it's daylight or what here, but yeah, it's the AM. So, let's see the Lady of Paranoia, because it's not daylight yet. Did I say it's not daylight? It's not midnight yet. Moonlight. So now we're going to see Syl. Lady of Paranoia. Duchess of Dementia.
What? Do you have business in the House of Dementia? Common Treasures is full of junk. That's all Tilsa Araleth collects. You wish to see Lady Syl, do you? The lady has refused any and all appointments of late. You'd have to try to find her on your own. And I don't recommend that course of action. You wish to... See you later.
Why do you approach the Duchess of Dementia? Do you seek death? Leave here at once. You've no business being here. Why do you approach... You're the one the Mad God sent, aren't you? Then you're safe for now. Speak to no one unless I instruct you to. None of them can be trusted. Do you hear me? None! Surrounded by traitors and spies I am. Always, always. I watch and wait, eager to slip a knife into my spine when I'm not looking. That's exactly what they'd be expecting. They'll have replacements lined up, and then there could be even more of them surrounding me. No, too easy a fate for them. That's why you're going to help me. You're going to find them, force their hands, put them to the screws. You're going to find out who knows. You're going to learn who keeps secrets, who conspires against me. You will be my Grand Inquisitor. Expose the conspirators, and they will be punished, I assure you. Find out who keeps secrets, and what they are. Speak with Herdir. He will help you. Do you understand what is required of you? If no one is found, you will be held responsible.
Let's quickly ask for a skills opinion.
Yes, do you require assistance? You have been asked to work with Herdir, I understand. Herdir has a great affinity for his work, and can be a very useful ally to you. Do not hesitate to make use of his talents. I live to serve.
I am Kiflin. I don't know anything about a conspiracy. See you.
Most menacing. We've seen what these statues can do.
What brings you to this delightful corner of the House of Dementia? How may I help you? Are you? I'd expected an entrance with a bit more flair. Ah well, perhaps you'll grow into the role. One can hope. Now, we've got much to do. Lady Sin is not a patient woman, as I'm sure you've seen. Shall we begin? Isn't it obvious? We need to search through Crucible, looking for these traitors. Talk to whomever might have information. If they're reluctant to help, you just say the word and I'll do my best to persuade them. Really, we should be going. Her ladyship expects results.
Doesn't work just yet. Fair enough.
Put that back. Where?
Ah, but he can't tell me off for it though.
Thief! You won't get away with... Put that back. Worthless thief. Stop! Stop! Thief!
So we can't access a private garden. Okay. Where?
You thought you could escape Lord Sheogorath's justice? You're a coward as well as a criminal. Very well. Perhaps I'll have a chance to test your mettle another day. You'll come with me, and you'll be searched for stolen property and pay reparations. Then you're free to go.
So as it turns out, I can't actually be tried. Great.
Speak quickly, Morgan.
Hello. Did you see my last performance? Did you like it?
So much to gather in so little time. Perhaps you can help. You might help against the coming storm. It's coming. I think I'm the only one who sees it, though, and I'm going to be ready. Oh, yes, I'll be ready. That's right. I've been stockpiling supplies, things I'll need to ride it out, or survive when they come for me. The Elytra have wondrous poisons that can drain the very life from you. I've been gathering things for quite a while, but there are still a few I'm missing. Perhaps you'd bring them to me. I still need the Amulet of Disintegration, the Ring of Desiccation, and, of course, the Calming Pants. Must have the Calming Pants. Bring these to me, and I will reward you well. Rakshazzah has many, many things. Something big is coming, the end of it all, and I'm going to be ready. Let me know when you've found what I need. Goodbye.
So, our Inquisitor friend will not be with us while we're in Mania.
It is good to see you again, friend. Tilsa Aralith has quite a collection of things for sale at Common Treasures. What do you require? Place this between you and your foe. Creates less of a mess that way. What can I make for you today? As you wish. See you.
Speak, citizen.
So, here we are. Let's head. Oh dear. Blood here. Almost as if in preparation for something soon.
What? Best not to talk about it here.
I'll calicrack the Felldew. Nary on that. I'll ballito before I cradle. Gal burst in it.
Yes? Sickly Bernice's isn't a bad place.
I don't know anything about the conspiracy.
Please, no!
Yes? Please, no more. I don't know anything about the conspiracy. Please, no! Please, no more. I don't know anything about the conspiracy. No, please, no.
If I may be so bold, Inquisitor, I believe this person has nothing to contribute to our investigation. Perhaps we should move on. I don't expect we'll learn much. While I have the utmost respect for her ladyship, she is well known for being overly precious. We must carry out her wishes, however, and I, for one, am looking forward to interacting with the citizens of Crucible.
I don't like you, and I don't want to talk to you.
So, what would you like to know, Inquisitor? Inquisitor, I am surprised that you do not have a better grasp on the situation. This is most disappointing.
See you.
Let's try and find someone else.
Mad God's blessings. Walk with our Lord.
Well, hello there. But I don't know anything about a conspiracy. Please, no.
I like how I just patiently wait to be tortured.
Please, no more. I don't... Please. Please. Pike, the Knight of the Thorn, lives in Hale. I don't know anything about a conspiracy. Please.
If I may be.
Take care.
Speak, madman. I don't...
Blessings, citizen.
Your lips? I don't... Please.
If I...
Take care now.
If I may be.
Goodbye.
They call me Cutter. For a truly inspired blade, I can forge madness ore. Here, hold on to this parchment. It lists what I need. It's only a matter of time before adventurers swarm the Isles now that the gatekeeper is killed. You'll need a sharp blade to bleed them. Spirits of ancient souls are trapped in the ore. Find it in old ruins. Also, Grummites are especially attracted to it. It's a supple and flexible ore, yet it holds a good edge. I can shape the sharpest of blades from it. I can also create magical items. They say the heart anchors the soul to the man. Think of this while the heart of your enemy beats in your hand. Then squeeze. What shall I forge for you? It's a satisfying sound when an arrow rips into flesh.
I mean, on the one hand, homina 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 awooga, but you also don't stick your dick in crazy, so... gotta weigh these things up, you see.
I don't know anything about a conspiracy. Please, no!
That's what my other sword looks like as well. Oh, wow, let's have a look at our item, shall we? Damage health, not bad. We got the gauntlets and the shield, didn't we? Fortified blade and blunt, nice. The shield. Like a spell, nice.
Please, no more! I don't know.
if I may.
Take care now.
Who else is left to interrogate, I wonder?
I don't know anything about a conspiracy. Please, no!
Oh, that was the dialogue.
Please, no more. I don't. Please.
Nothing like a bit of electric shock therapy.
Good food helps keep you healthy. For most people, anyway. Doesn't seem to work for me. I do.
If I... Really, Inquisitor? So? Inquisitor. Bye.
Goes close to Sill. Could have saved myself a bit of time by actually just going up to the stewards first. I am a fool. But I'm also a tired fool. So this is what happens when I just do inconsequential shit in the game and side quests. Ah, Noreen.
What do you want? Walk with our lord.
You're the leader, I believe.
Do you have business in the House of Dementia? I don't... Farewell.
What do you want? Find those who plot against Théoden and his chalice can both rot in hell for all I care. Bye.
I'm trying to think who else is close. Unless I just start go through the rooms again, or do I need to reload a save? That's the private gardens, can't go there. Yeah, I think I fucked things up with the guy. By stealing and reducing his disposition. So we'll quickly skip through the dialogue and figure out what to do next.
Why do you...
What... Yeah. Certainly.
Yes, his disposition's very high.
I don't expect we'll learn much. While I have the... we must carry out her wishes. What would... As we're just starting out, we need to find a place to start. Someone who knows something. We may have to torture dozens of people before we find one who knows something. How exciting! I shall follow you through Crucible. Speak with the citizens and ask what they know about this supposed conspiracy.
Let's just start that again. There was just a take that was meant to be outtaken.
I don't expect one. We must carry... What? As we're just starting out.
There we go.
The Ballywog are known to carry swamp fever. See you.
That's not Wes' problem. That's several other voice actors have done that.
I am Kithlin. No conspiracies here. Go pester someone else. Please, no!
That's the audio engineers for not doing that, the producers for not doing that. Cutting that out.
I swear I know nothing about a conspiracy! Please, no! All right, please, just stop. I don't know anything specific, but Anya has been looking scared lately. More scared than usual. I think something's going on with her. Now please, leave me alone! The resonator was my idea, you know? People never remember that, but it was. I'm glad it's working again. I've told you everything I know, I swear! Take care.
Yes, Inquisitor. What may I do for you? Goodbye.
What do you want? I don't know anything about a conspiracy. Please, no! Please, no more. I don't know anything. No, please, no. Please, no more. I don't know. Oh, thank you. Walk with our Lord.
Yeah, so it's because of my disposition.
Speak quickly, mortal.
I'm Anya Herrick. I serve Lady Syl, and she allows me to remain protected within the House of Dementia. I'm so grateful to her. Common Treasures is full of junk. That's all till Sir Aralith collects. What? No, I don't know anything about anything. I'm sorry. I can't help you. Please, no!
I'll have to wait an hour for him to get there.
Greetings. Please, I'm not involved. I didn't do anything. They wanted me to get them close to Syl, but I couldn't abide them. I don't know. Not for sure. Mazada came to me, said that Syl needed to be removed, and that I was supposed to help them, or else I would be far too afraid to turn on Syl. But I couldn't turn them in either, because they might come after me. Please, you must do something. I've told you all I know. It was Mazada. I don't know anything more, I swear it. Goodbye.
Speak, citizen. I'm not like them, are you? Yes. What now? Them.
The best armor in the city is at the missing pauldron.
There's nowhere better than the missing pauldron. See you later.
Blessings of the Mad God. Cutter sells weapons in Crucible, but you won't catch me going there. See you later.
Duvenium, High Priest of Mania, at your service. What brings you to this holy place on such a fine day? I don't visit the Museum of Oddities, but Una Armina is always looking for new items to display. Bye.
Octus, High Priest of Dementia. I'm here to guide those that wish to serve themselves. What did you require?
Oops. Sorry about this. Oh, shit.
The Ballywog are known to carry swamp fever.
What was it?
The Ballywog are known to carry swamp fever.
Sorry about that, my phone slipped.
I don't know anything about a conspiracy. What did you require? Thank you. Greetings. You again. Have you seen any of Mazada's things? A shiny spoon or a broken bottle? I can't find them. You can stay at the Choosy Beggar in Bliss, but I wouldn't. I'm afraid I have no idea what you are talking about. Please, no. Hello?
The Ballywog is a dangerous creature. Some say they grow up to be scalons.
They've got a nasty fight as well. Goodbye. Hello.
Yes.
See you later.
Oh, I broke him. Great. Fantastic.
Please. Bye.
Buy us a drink.
Oh. You may continue to do your worst, Inquisitor. But unless you have some evidence of this preposterous conspiracy, you'll get nothing from me. I don't know anything about the conspiracy. You may continue. I hear Cutter collects the madness ore to turn into armor. Goodbye.
Yes, Inquisitor. What may I do for you? Mazada is clearly withholding something. It would seem that direct pressure has no effect. So we'll have to try another route. Perhaps we can convince someone else in Crucible to tell us a bit more about his recent activities. That might loosen his tongue.
See you. What did you...
But this guy knows about him.
Please. Take care.
Hello. Speak. Eril's Mysteries sells a number of unique spells. Doesn't sell any mystery, no. I don't... Ah! Please! The young folk just don't appreciate a good stick anymore.
Hello there. I just finished a lovely conversation with Uncle Leo. It seems he's not feeling well today. Lost an arm. Sickly Bernice's isn't a bad place. I don't know anything about a conspiracy. Please, no! Ah! Please! I...
Speak. I hear Cutter. No, I know nothing. Oh! I don't want trouble. I keep to myself. But I see Mazada and that dark seducer Nelreen meeting behind the buildings late at night sometimes. That's all I know. Nothing more. Goodbye. Oh!
Oh, I need a good spot to listen to their conversations. Perhaps here will do. I imagine they meet late at night as well.
Blessings, citizen. What do you want? I don't know anything about a conspiracy. Oh. Please, no more. Walk with our Lord. Have you made any progress? Will Anya assist us?
It's not safe to speak. That someone sees us.
So try that again. Try again, 22 hours.
Yes, as you wish, Inquisitor.
You should not be here in...
What? Earl's miss. I told you. Goodbye.
So let's see if it works now, because I moved from that spot. So hopefully it works this time. For God's sakes.
Hello.
Unless I wait up here, maybe. I don't know. But basically, this is where they're meeting and have to talk. I don't know if they just wrapped up their conversation or what. See if
Blessings, citizen.
I can't seem to get this to work. I'll try and figure it out, but basically those two would talk to each other, and yeah, they'd actually continue the conversation. I'm going to try one more time. Just wait here, basically. Just see if anything happens, otherwise it's probably time to reload another save and go from there. Or just skip this bit entirely.
You should not be here, Inquisitor. Perhaps you're lost? I have business to attend to. Excuse me. Walk with our...
So, the question only triggers when... Unless I speak to them before, I don't know, but I'm going to figure it out next time. So apologies for the quest not working. I will look into it further. But yeah, I'll end this here because it is quite late now, and I'll probably continue this on the weekend. But thank you ever so much for watching. Take care, and again, apologies for this. Hopefully the next episode will be a bit more productive. Thanks for watching. Stay for now.